Hi, welcome to Rock Studios. I'm Dan Anderson. I'm here today with Simon Young, Strategic Industry Partners at Cisco for Asia Pacific, Japan and China. Hi Simon.
Hi Dan.
Welcome to Rock Studios.
Thank you, lovely to be here.
Yeah. So Cisco's been a great partner of Rockwell for a long time. I believe we go back almost 15 years as partners.
That's right.
But it really feels like lately the relationship has kind of gone to the next level. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on why now and what we're doing now.
Sure. Well, all good things take time, and I think going back 15 years, we were just at the start of trying to develop IP solutions with Rockwell. Now I think you can find that most customers have matured and come to the view that digitization is the way forward. And so now is the right time for us to step up and be a bit more strategic, because in fact our customers are asking us to do that. They're asking us to come to the table together and start to work through their digital transformation journey together. And so that's the reason why we've decided to sign this MOU and work closely together to try and achieve our customers' goals.
Yeah, fantastic. We'll talk about the MOU in a second, but I think in some ways, some people, viewers might view this relationship as unlikely bedfellows. I guess Cisco's come really from the traditional IT world, whereas Rockwell Automation is a traditional OT player. So can you talk about maybe what the respective strengths of both the companies are and what they bring to the table for this?
Sure. Well, I think you highlighted it correctly, right? We come from the IT world, you guys come from the OT world, but you can see both of them are coming together very, very rapidly. And so we're bringing the strengths of both IT and OT together for our customers. And on top of that, it's a whole lot of services that encompass it as well. So whether it be cybersecurity or networking or AI or even sustainability, it sort of makes sense that we bring our value that both companies have together to try and solve these problems for our customers.
So Simon, you mentioned the MOU, which I think we signed yesterday, and
Yep.
It was great to get that done. But maybe can you take us through some of the elements of the MOU and how you see that playing out and helping our customers?
Sure. Well, there's two main pillars of the MOU. The first one is around how do we accelerate the digital transformation of our customers. And then there's three focus areas that are also part of that pillar. And one of them is around creating a secure plant using OT cybersecurity. The second one is using AI to drive AI-driven insights. And the third one is around sustainability. How do we drive a sustainable operation? The second pillar as part of it is about giving back. How do we try and use the strength of both companies to close the digital skills gap?
Yeah, excellent. The skills gap is, I think it's something a lot of our joint customers are feeling right across the region.
Yep.
So are there specifics that Cisco is doing to try and close that gap?
Sure. One of the key things that we're doing is leveraging our Network Academy program. So Network Academy has been around for about 25 years. It's our global CSR program, and free of charge, we provide training to individuals, and that could be in the areas of cybersecurity or networking or IP or anything like that. We have about, in this region, about 1 million students that go through the program every year.
Wow.
It's pretty good.
And are you seeing the type of student that's coming through change at all? Is it more from our traditional OT world as we'd have it, trying to learn IT skills?
Yeah, in fact we have. We're starting to see more OT people that want to change careers to move into IT, take that path.
Yeah, excellent. Maybe we can talk a little bit more about cybersecurity and why that's becoming such an issue for industrial companies and
Sure.
how that's a growing space.
So I think that there's two main reasons for that. One is from a government perspective. There's a lot of mandates going out for critical infrastructure, and so it's important for our customers to start to report on what they're doing to secure their infrastructure. The second thing is, of course, is because as OT networks start to connect to IT networks, they start to expose assets that might not normally be exposed. And so again, there's a risk that starts to increase as we connect OT to IT, and hence there's an important role that we play as vendors to try and ensure that when they connect, they're connected as securely as possible.
Yeah, great. And sustainability is also something that we hear from our customers right across the region, and it looks a little bit different in each market that we're in. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on how working together with Rockwell and Cisco, we can really help our customers get to those sustainability goals.
Sure. Well, we're sort of tackling it in three sort of steps. The first step we're taking is looking at our own products and how they're being developed. We're taking it from a linear economy to a circular economy. And what that means is traditionally with a linear economy, you design your product, you use your product, and then you dispose of your product.
Yep.
And it's that dispose sort of stage where we probably haven't been that diligent it usually goes into landfill, which we don't want. What we've been doing now with the circular economy is we've re-engineered a lot of our products. We've looked at the way that the packaging is around it and reduced it. We've also looked at the way that it's designed. So we've reduced the amount of virgin plastics being used in the products. We've redesigned it so that the silicon uses less power. And at the end of that disposal cycle, no longer do we say, throw it away, put it in the waste. What we actually do in some countries is we can actually take that product back free of charge, and then the onus is on Cisco to either dispose of it or reuse it or recycle it. And right now, since the program's been running, we've hit about 99.9% efficiency in terms of reusing and recycling that product. So that's step one. Step two is then around looking at our architectures. Can we change the way that the network looks and how many components are being used as part of those? If we can create efficiency around that, then again, that's savings around power. And so already in some of our designs, we're seeing 30% reduction in products. The third stage is where our partners come into it. So again, through identification of key use cases, we're working with partners such as Rockwell to work out how do we start to leverage our products together to drive sustainability in terms of energy consumption and design.
Yeah, excellent. It sounds like you're almost using your own learnings from how you manufacture and taking those out to your customers as well, which is a great way to do it.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think that's a key way that we're tackling this, which is we are learning ourselves the process, and we're happy to share with others in terms of what we've been going through.
Yeah, fantastic. And the last thing I'd like to touch on is just artificial intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
It's the word on everyone's lips.
It is a buzzword. Yep.
But I think where Cisco comes from and Rockwell, we really are in a unique position to help our customers to better leverage and understand artificial intelligence and how it's going to play out in an industrial setting. So again, just love to hear your thoughts on that.
Sure. Yeah, that's the funny thing, right? AI's been around for a long time, but it's only until now that it's started to pick up pace. And we're sort of supporting in two sort of ways. Our strategy is one, to look at how we can use AI to enhance our existing products, and the second is around using using our infrastructure to support AI. Mm-hmm. So in terms of using it to enhance our products, we've actually already integrated AI in our products to enhance the experience. So a case in point is networking. So we're using AI now to create self-healing networks, self-driving networks, so that if they're in the event of a failure or impact on performance or even a cyber attack, the network itself can detect it and start to mitigate it and find root cause. On the flip side is AI infrastructure, which is having the right infrastructure to support any type of AI implementation that the customer or partner would like to do. We've been supporting it from the cloud to the data center, so you can run AI workloads, all the way through to the plant floor. So you can now run, again, AI models all the way to the edge, as close to the source of that data as possible. So we're really trying to cover all bases with AI because it is in its infancy in terms of being used in the manufacturing sector, but we see good possibilities for it.
Fantastic. Well, it's been great talking to you today. Really appreciate you coming on Rock Studios with us, and I look forward to the next 15 years of working with Cisco.
Likewise. Thank you very much, Dan.